Okay, we're gonna take a trip out to McMinnville, and I'm about to show Hannah the land. We have a cabin now, and we've been on a bit of a journey with it to get this cabin, to get this whole thing, get this whole process going. So we're going to talk about that and, you know, talk about from buying the land and all, and hopefully all that's interesting. But first, how about a little where we've been, where we're going?
All right. So we searched far and wide for land in Tennessee.
Yeah, we looked all over the place looking for land. We finally went out to a place in McMinnville. We found this land. We went out there the first time, and we didn't see much. You know, we just kind of looked at it. And then as the land search went on, I thought, you know what, that is really nice. It's got some creek access. So we went out there and walked the land, and we were like, ooh, we want this. It was like had a decent amount of flat land, then a lot of woods, and then a bottom, a creek, and a cave. And we were like, oh, yeah, this is what I'm talking about. So we ended up getting it. Okay, this is our foundations. This is where the flags are to where the cabin will be. And then this is the wire that we're needing to get moved. Now, I was told a couple of days ago that it would be down in the next 24 to 48 hours, which means it should be down. And it's not. So we'll have to figure that out. What do you think?
You know, it's really beautiful.
So let's take a walk and let's see the land in McMinnville. When we're talking about moving this pole, you can see down here, there's another pole from the past. So I don't know how these wires are working, but I mean, the one wire that we need to get moved is that one. If the others have to stay, they have to stay, but we can work on that in due time. We're going on down. This is where we sat one day when we were here. A lot of rocks and stuff down here. But I'd like to kind of scope it out and see what kind of trees we got around here. I know there's hickory nut trees, and we found a video where you can eat hickory nuts. I think this is probably a hickory nut tree right here. Damn, I wish we had a pecan tree in here or a walnut tree. But yeah, this is a hickory tree because it's got some hickory nuts around. But I do think you can eat hickory nuts, so that's good. What's that? Come on down, I'll take her. Yeah, I'll take Days. Okay, all right. Come on now. Yeah, see, this is some nice land. See, this land down here is very sloped. But in my opinion, this is where we could clear this out, like really cut it down, and then plant, if we could plow this somehow, and then we could plant melons, watermelons, cantaloupes, squash, and they could just run straight down the hill. Now, I don't know if it works that way, but I don't know why it couldn't work. And then this could be clear land. It's like there's some down trees, but get a chainsaw to those, burn them up, build a little fire down here. Come here, Hannah. Come on, catch up to me. Try to get this frog on film. Look where my finger's at. Try to get that frog on film. Don't scare it away. Try to get it on film right there. You got it?
I don't know where it is. I see him.
Can you get it?
I can't find it.
All right, take Daisy then. Just trying to get some of the nature out here. All right, come on with me though. See, this tree, I'd like to prune a bit so that we get, because I like the shade of this, but it's too low. But if we could prune this back some, then we have a nice shade tree down, and then come on around here. And see, then our house will just be sitting right up there. So if we can get all of this cleared out, and then over here, what I'd like to do, over here, somehow I want to build a trail, and you just got to find the lowest part, because this is kind of a deep ravine over here. And I want to find a place to put a trail that you could take a four-wheeler or ATV down in there. And then that'll run us all the way to the creek. And the creek, that's how I want to get down there with some equipment to clear out the land down there. But I think we could build a trail down there and no one would really mind. All right, now let's make our way down to the creek. You like this, Daisy? Got a little outside journey here. I think Daisy really likes it out here. A little outside journey. Kicking it through the woods, out in nature. And we got all these wild ferns growing down here. Those are really pretty. But if we can actually get a lawnmower and start cutting this, we can really turn this into a lawn-like area. Oh, there's a walnut. That's a black walnut there, I think. I think that's a black walnut, and if that is, that's great news. Really great news. Okay. Yeah, it gets a little slick back here. I planted some ivy back here one time. I wonder if it died. Yeah, it really grew back up, didn't it? Not quite as tall as it was. I mean, it was head high.
Back up, though.
Yeah. I mean, even the creek part seems really grown up. Is this? Yeah, I just feel like this doesn't seem like where we were walking to. No bush hogging ever being done down here. I think it's more right along here. You see the creek, Daz? Hey, look out here. Look at that. The creek.
Still looks good.
Yeah, it does look good. Yeah, the landscape down here has changed a bit.
Still pools up right here, though.
Yeah. This fell recently.
You'd cleared this out, I think, right?
Well, I cleared out a bit of an area to walk through. Just watch your feet.
It looks like someone built a fire.
Yeah, it was me.
Oh, it was?
Yeah,
Oh. Who set up the bird feeder?
me.
Oh.
That's what I was doing when I ruptured my appendix.
Oh, really? So this is all from last year?
Yeah.
It's quite a lot of birds you got on you.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to explore the land. I can't explore the land if I have to drive an hour and 45 minutes just to be here. I'm trying to get out there and get exhausted and then just go right in and crash. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get extremely exhausted on the land and get up the next day and do it again for several days and then fly to some part of the country to do comedy.